Welcome to week number 4, the quarterfinals, Golden T-Mobile World Championship qualifying head-to-head battles. I'm Chad Shrump, and today we have two 2020 World Championship players, Brian Davis, Not Xjaym versus Nick Ol Fartbox, two of the game's greatest players, and they will battle it out today on Dodge City Back 9. This is a course that if you play it perfectly, you will finish 15 under par. But as we know, courses set up funny, nerves get in the way, all kinds of things can happen. And these two players are probably going to put on a show. Both players have a tremendous ability to hole out and get great shot points. They do it quite frequently. Good shot there by Brian. Not Xjaym. Now here's Fartbox. He's going to take dead aim at this pin, let the wind bring it back. It's a right one. This thing is money. Right off the bat, Nick Ravenko, and he takes a one-stroke lead on Brian Davis right out of the chute. What a shot. This thing is perfectly on line, takes the 1 degree right break on the green right into the cup, and Not Xjaym will face a one-stroke deficit as we go to hole number 11. Again, Dodge City Back 9. This is a short par 3. This is one you like to play the break of the green like Nick has done. And he's now 2 for 2. Is this Freaky Friday all over again? Nick Ol Fartbox 2 better after 2. I have not seen this match, and that is an unbelievably great shot. Brian Davis really needs to answer. We've got to get this thing going. He is down 2 right away, and that is not going to do it, though it is a great shot. He will get points here. But Brian is in deep trouble already. 2-stroke lead to Ol Fartbox. Nick has come out of this thing just swinging. Week number 4, this is the World Championship quarterfinals. Of course, we will have 8 competitors in round 1, weed it down to 4, and then you will have your championship match in a couple of days to try to get to the 2021 World Championship in Las Vegas, Nevada. Dodge City Back 9, as we have discussed. Hole number 12, Nick will plant it out into the steers. Playpen area. Oh yeah, playpen like they're children. And they will hit a Ranger into this green. This will hit softly. I don't know whether that's going to get up, and it does not. Brian will have a chip from there. And now Nick will try to bring this thing in from left to right. Lands it softly, kicks, and that's going to be a nice, easy putt for Nick. Can Brian make his chip? He does. Dead center. Great chip by Brian, Not Xjaym. He gets his eagle, and so does Nick, but Nick still with a commanding lead. Hole out on number 10. Ace is number 11, Eagles number 12, and now we go sniping over the barn. This is a beautiful line. Oh, my goodness. Nick, you are ridiculous today, sir. That thing is 21,000 great shot points. He's already got 2 hole outs. Now here's another 20,000 points on top of it. And Brian Davis needs to answer. This is about as good of a look as you are going to get on this hole. This thing, it looks a little bit left. It is. It's still a great shot. Maybe, no, 7 feet. But it was still very nicely played. Brian's still down 2. Ol Fartbox will head to hole number 14. 2-stroke lead in a lot of GSP advantage. He has 50,000 points. Brian was 6,000, which is pretty odd because Brian is so great at great shot points, but so far Nick has just been absolutely unconscious. Brian will go down to the second fairway, let the torpedo run this thing out to the fairway, keep on rolling, should have a shot around this tree or under, and he's actually going over to the left. He's going to curve it all the way around, hope it comes back onto the green, and it just finishes short. He's going to have a chip or a putt from there. Nick will go left side as well, bring an orbits in and bring that thing back for a manageable putt. Brian with a big chip, and that is money. Nice chip by Brian. Nick with a big putt here. Money. Both players, money. Brian's playing well. He's clean. He's 8 under. But Nick is just been scorching hot. Here we go. Another shot over a barn. This needs to clear. It does. Heads back towards the jar. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nick Ravenko. Ol Fartbox coming to play. 3 better. This is gorgeous. Dead center with the orbit. That is orbit porn. Just straight money. Brian trying to answer. Desperately needs to answer. That won't do it. Brian now down 3 to Ol Fartbox. Nick has 70,000 GSPs, 75 almost, and we have 3 holes to play. Hole number 16, the gallows hole. Nick will go up, up, and away. This will be a ranger shot for his next. Brian will do the same. And, of course, as we know, on the second shot, it's crucial. You need to let the wind bring it back, let it land softly into the rough, and this thing might take off. He hit this thing a little bit too far left, and he's going to have a longer putt. That's going to be manageable, but Brian should try to aim this more in the rough area to the right of the pin. Can he do it? It looks like that is going to be very nicely judged. A little short of where he wanted to go, but very, very nicely done. Nick with a big putt here, dead center flush. Brian should make this one no problem, and does. Nick 3 better. He is 15 under par. He is on pace for the first 18 under, I believe, head-to-head match. We will see. Nick will throw this par 3 in. Lets it roll down. He has had honors from the first hole on hole number 10 and has not relinquished them. Brian trying to answer, get on the board here with a hole out. This looks really nice, really nice. A little bit short, that's points, a bunch of them. That will put Brian over 20,000 GSPs for this match. But again, as you know, Nick has 75,000 points right now, so it's all about Nick having to absolutely come apart here in the last couple of shots. Now, he's going to have a longer putt here. Yeah, 14 feet. That's a really long putt for Nick on this match because he's holed out damn near everything. Brian with a putt, and we will move into hole number 18. Nick with a 3-stroke lead. Ol Fartbox going to try to move his way into the semifinals. Going up with a Maniacs. Does it clear? It does. Does it go too far? It does. He will have a chip. He is not wet. He's fine. Brian absolutely has to make this shot, and it looks like it has to dunk to make it. That thing's a little bit left, and it goes, and that's a nice landing area. That's a really nice chip, actually. That's a little bit better of a chip than what Nick has, although Nick drains it. 18 under par for Ol Fartbox. Brian drains his chip, played cleanly, played great, shot a 15, and Nick destroys him in the quarterfinals. He will move on to the semis with an 18 under par. What a match by Ol Fartbox.